Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Angie, and today we're doing a little random thing. We're doing Birthday by 10. It's from like this Chinese show, I don't really know. But I decided, I had this in my playlist because someone recommended it to me, just nonchalantly. But I was like, okay, well, if I find any other covers or anything, I was trying to wait for Kun's song, because I thought Kun was coming out with a song, but I guess that hasn't happened. But we have Taeyong's Ghost performance video from his TY Track channel, I guess. Also, I didn't know he had this channel. I think I did, and then I forgot. But this came out, and I was like, well, we'll put it together. This might get blocked, so if it is, hello Patreon. If it isn't, hello YouTube. On Patreon, we've done a lot of NCT stuff. But yeah, let's hop into the video. I don't know what this song is, so hey.
Baby, dance, dance, dance. Wrap me up in your devotion.
What is this show about? Like, what is he? Is he out here competing? I thought he was like, not training people, but kind of like Lisa. Like Lisa was guiding people. Wow. Or is it just a random performance by him? Kind of like Lay's done that on shows. Wow. Oh my god. What I love about 10 is naturally to me a more elegant man. Like, he is an elegant being. He is a delicate creature, but he has this like strength and masculinity in him as well. I love his duality of like having some, like he can do some, like his performance with Win Win for that Billie Eilish song. He was more of the elegant creature, kind of like he was the more soft one there, but then he comes in with these like more aggressive and like masculine dancing and more sharp, more jagged, like more street, because wasn't he a street dancer or something? I feel like he's done everything. I feel like he's done it all. I feel like Ten is everything. That's why he's one of the best dancers. He can do all types of genres. But here I'm like, oh, I like this side of him a lot too. Like, I like this side where he's more jagged and sharp and aggressive and... Oh, that face, man. But I also really love, he still has this like delicacy to him. He mixes it beautifully. That was cool. That was like a different way of controlling people. Ooh. Ooh. Crazy. Oh my god, his freaking face. This reminds me of that, I forgot what dance it was, but he did like some weird demonic exorcist stuff before. It was like a long time ago, like maybe 2018? Hey. Oh, that's ridiculous, that's it? That went by so fast. What? Yeah, okay, there's way more. What is all this? Well, I can't read. Oh, it's so short. I'm so upset. I thought I was getting 3 minutes. I knew it was short. I'm not crazy. Oh my god. So this is a song by him, but it's not on anything, is it? I'll check on Spotify and stuff. It didn't sound like him. Jeez. I was over here like, is this The Weeknd? Because I think I'm used to him singing in a more high voice. I think that's, which he did hit some highs there, but like I feel like this happens a lot. I feel like when idols go solo, they switch up their voices, because when you're in a group, you have a certain style you have to kind of stick to, because everyone kind of has their roles, unless they're a very developed group and are allowed to kind of go out of their comfort zone a bit. But I was like, the whole time I was kind of sitting there thinking, is it 10? But I didn't want to sound stupid and say it's 10, and you guys are like, Angie, it's not 10. So forgive me. I wanted to say it, I was thinking it, but I was kind of like unsure. I honestly, like, as someone who's heard Ten's voice for like 4 years, I wasn't sure. And I think that actually, I think that's a compliment. I think that's a compliment to Ten, because I couldn't tell, which shows how different he can transform his voice. Like, I'm used to his more dreamy, well, that was like dreamy, but that was like sexy dreamy. I'm thinking more like, ooh, like, I'm in love dreamy. He's over here like, let's go to bed dreamy. Like, whoa. Beautiful. I will say, it's very ridiculous to me. Okay, so we have the whole WayV situation. There are like very few, but I've noticed solo 10 stans that are mad and saying he's trapped in WayV. I think that's a little ridiculous. 10 clearly likes being in WayV, and I feel like, I don't think he's trapped in WayV. I feel like people kind of want to act as though WayV's holding 10 back, but that's almost like, should I say it? 10 gives me Taemin vibes, where I've never seen anyone say SHINee's holding Taemin back. Taemin is able to fulfill a solo career and a group career. Clearly, there was a bit that, you know, it weighed on him mentally. I mean, we don't know if that's why, but most assume that's why. Like, but I feel like we also have to remember Taemin's been through a lot. As we know, there were other things going on, and he was like 13 and stuff. So there's more to that. But it kind of reminds me of that, like, briefly. Just like, I know it's a weird comparison, but I don't think WayV's holding 10 back. Now, like I said, it's very few people saying that, but obviously we know we have our WayV situation right now where nothing's happening, and it's really annoying. Like, whether you think Lucas should or shouldn't be in the group, it doesn't even matter anymore. I'm just like, can we get a WayV comeback? Like, either bring him back or not, and just let us move on, because not like forget it, but like just give us the answers so we can, it's not fair to WayV. It's not fair to WayV. And I think at least they could have just, like, this person, where was it, like, someone in the comments said let him release a single album. Now, does he want one? I don't know. I've never heard 10 say he wants to, like, have a solo album, but I also haven't watched that much content pertaining to, like, serious interviews with WayV. I mainly watch variety. So let me know, has he ever really declared wanting to do that? Because I've never heard him say that. I feel like his forte is dancing, but maybe he does want a solo album. And if he does, because Naked was amazing, they should have done that, like, at least, because what it feels like, I don't know if it's their choices to go on these shows and stuff, but it feels like they kind of are just, like, pushing all the members to do solo variety stuff, when I'm like, well, release some solo albums. Like let Young do some rap songs, let Kun do some solo music, let Henry do some covers, let 10 release an album, because I feel like 10 is the only one here, maybe Kun, where they can release a solo album. I feel like Young and Henry are kind of still growing, but 10 could definitely release an album. When one's acting, I do wish for him to come back to the group, but people want to fight on that, and I'm like, no, I want him back. Like, I'm glad he's doing great there, but I'm like, the longer he's in China, the more I'm like, is he ever coming back? But anyways, this conversation trailed off. I just feel like 10 can do an album, but only if he wants to, because I feel like people are like, give this person this album, give this person this album, and maybe they don't want that. Maybe they don't want to go solo. But I feel like 10 would. But remember, he is in 2 groups. Nothing's happening with Super M right now, but I do wonder if he's also overwhelmed. Now, is this a... Why do I feel like this song's been released before? Our kings, Ten and Tay. Tay-Ten. Like, I'm wondering, did he release a song and now it's just a video? Because I feel like I've... Like, was it on SoundCloud? Interesting choice to put it on here instead of NCT Station. Oh. This is Ten and Taeyong's love letters to each other. Jeez, Ten and Taeyong are out here destroying us. So how do we survive? Excuse me, please. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Ooh, this falsetto. We need another collab between Ten and Taeyong because it would be so deadly. Taeyong's getting too hetero for us. We need. I'm just kidding. I'm just a joke. Oh, there we go. Here's the go. Let's get it. Oh, I do not recognize this. What's with idols putting things in their faces? Like, we have those weird decals that go here. We have like masks and stuff. Wow. This song is about the ghost of the heterosexuals taking over Taeyong and he's trying to escape them. I'm just kidding. That was amazing. Very sensual. Loved it. And he's had a solo debut. He's had Long Flight and the Love Bomb song. I forgot what it's called. Sorry, I'm bad with names. It's not because I haven't heard it. It's in my playlist. I just don't remember the name. We have his song with Sogi. Like, he's done a lot of, like, what classifies as a debut? Because if Child by Mark is classified as a debut, then shouldn't Long Flight be classified as a solo debut? What are the rules in K-pop? Long Flight is a bop. Like, Long Flight's... Yeah, definitely. SM is SM definitely, because I think, well, I don't know if it works for SM, but I think like other companies, you have to go through the company to, like Sorn from CLC. She had to like take her channel down or stuff when she left the company, I think, or something like that. Like, the company has a play in your solo channels. You may make a personal deal with the company, but I don't know if maybe Taeyong, because Taeyong's like a long time SM trainee, like he was a trainee for a long time, and then he's been in SM for a long time. Because I think Unhook and all the Super Junior members, I think their channels are just theirs, unless of course they have managers and stuff. Maybe there's something more, but you need to be approved by like the company and stuff to make a channel, and I think maybe this is only Taeyong's channel, but I'm pretty sure he'd have to send it to SM and get it approved and stuff. So I don't know, maybe he's only making the money from this, but they definitely probably have some involvement. What
What's classified as a solo debut? Let me know. Help a girl out, because I'm confused. I really thought Long Flight was his solo debut, because it was official video and everything. But let me know. Maybe is it a solo debut if you perform it on, like, music, like, performances and stuff? Like, Music Bank and all those? Let me know. But I loved it. Is it on Spotify or anything? Please, please, please. Me crossing my fingers. Please, please, please. Yeah, he's like promoting NCT in the comments, which makes me think, well, maybe he's just a good leader, but it makes me think that. Anyways, I don't see it, so I feel like he didn't put this on Spotify or anything. So maybe that's why it's not considered a official song. But Long Flight and all of them are on there, so I don't know. Loved it. Our boys are at it again. Our aces are here. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
3, 4, 5, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Baby, I'm ready for you.